If you're learning how to mix, then you've definitely heard of Waves plugins. They're in almost every tutorial and all the pros are using them. But a full suite can cost you well over $1,000. So I wanted to put them to the test against their free counterparts to see how much of a difference there actually is. So for today, we're going to be using this multi-track recording that I got from church. By the way, if you want to check out any of my IEM videos, I will link those in the description. So this is what it sounds like without any plugins. So we're going to be editing this entire session in Waves, and then we'll do it with their free counter. Then we'll do it with the free counterparts, and then we'll A and B test them to see which one sounds better. So let's get started. I think I'm going to do drums first. We'll start with the kick. Oh, and by the way, I'm not a professional mixer, master, but we're gonna try and see from like a beginner's perspective what we can accomplish with Waves and what we can accomplish with the free ones, and see if Waves is more so for like professionals to get that really fine details and textures and things, or if by default they just hit them hard regardless of if you set them up perfect or not. So yeah, let's get to it. So let's start with the kick. I'm thinking we go SSL E channel. That sounds cool. And let's go into a CLA 76. We switch this over to blue. And go fast attack, fast release. Wait, no, let's actually do R bass. Yeah, that sounds sick. Sweet. Let's do toms. I like that. Maybe we set this around 60. Yeah, that sounds cool. And then let's do high toms. Okay, I think I'm quite happy with the toms. They sound pretty cool. Cool, let's do snare next. So for the snare, I'm thinking, screw it, SSL. So I do want this snare to have quite a bit of body to it. Yeah, that sounds good. Cool, we'll go CLA again. Okay, I think that sounds cool. And then let's put a smack attack on it. Okay, I think that sounds pretty cool. Let's do overheads quickly, and then we'll start doing reverbs. I guess we could use another CLA. Just to kind of keep the splashes contained. Cool, so now I'm gonna run drums through a separate bus. I'm gonna put a compressor on it, a shaper, and then some kind of tape, glue compressor kind of thing. So let's do an SSL G channel master kind of thing. Dude, I'm abusing the SSL stuff, eh? But I think it sounds really cool. Okay, cool, I'm happy with that. Then we just need to do sends for reverbs. So we'll make a new FX channel. We'll just call this snare. And then we'll make another one for drums. Or maybe send like overheads or something. And then we'll use H reverb. Oh shit, I accidentally sent everything to it. Yeah, I think that sounds good. So I sent the cymbals for the overheads just like a light wall reverb, but it's not too potent. And then the snare's got its own fat plate. I think that sounds good. Cool, let's jump over to bass. So this is bass coming from the keyboards. So if you check like my IEM mixes, I'm running bass on the top keyboard. So it's not like real bass, so I don't think there's much I need to do to this one. But we might as well, we're gonna hammer it with waves. Let's do it. First thing, CLA. Ooh, that sounds sick. Cool. And then keys, this is what we're working with. Now I'm gonna send these to maybe like a reverb and delay. Ooh, that's so cool. Oh, that reverb is insane. Let's do piano next. So yeah, I want piano to kind of cut through the mix. But since it's running as a mono track, I'm gonna have to do something to make it sound more stereo. Probably Abbey Road plate. Oh, that's sick. Let's come back to vocals. I want to do ambience first. Okay, and then let's fade that into what we have so far. Okay, let's see what we're working with for the lead. So I was already messing around with this plugin here, the Real Tune, Tune Real Time, which is pretty cool. I think I can be quite stiff with the auto tune on this channel because you can hear the vocal from like ambience and other stuff. So as long as this one here is like super tight, I don't think it would sound unnatural.
I can't stand. I am a child of God. Yeah, you split the
Yeah, that sounds good.
perfect love. Yes, He did. He rescued me. I can't stand the sin. You split the sea so I can walk right. My fears are drowned. The strong and perfect love. Yes, He did. He rescued me. I can't stand the sin.
Okay, sweet. So we'll finish up the rest of it when I get back. Going to church real quick. I'll check you guys in a bit. Sweet. So I just got back from church and we're going to be looking at the free plugins version. So I'm going to start again with the kick channel. And then most of the plugins I'm going to be using are coming from Analog Obsession. I think these are really cool. I'm really excited to try this drum gate though, just to see what it sounds like. That works really well. Actually thinking of using the M equalizer. And then maybe using the channel strip after this. Or maybe before this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that sounds sweet. Let's do toms quickly. So I'm really liking the sound of these compressors. And then also like the combination of this channel strip with this equalizer. Because I feel like the channel strip gives it character. And then the equalizer just does like the finer sort of sculpting of the thing. I'm really liking the gate though. This thing is pretty sick. I really like the auto listen feature on this. Just to like hear exactly what you're EQing out. I'm quite happy with that. I think we'll come back to do like smaller changes once we hear the final mix. And then let's do snare quickly. Then I think you can use Nova to just find that one like weird feedback frequency. I'll do the same thing I did last time and then route these to a bus and then put some kind of glue compression on them. And then I need one more just for cymbals. Just make them sound a little bit thicker. that sounds pretty sick. I don't have a plugin for bass. Ugh, that R bass thing is just insane. I'm just gonna go in with the equalizer. Yeah, because it's keyboard based. And we've got keys. I'm gonna send these. I don't think I did much to these. I think I just gave them a bit of gain. And then again for piano we need a effects channel so that the reverb can just kind of give it a little bit more stereo-ness. Ugh. Ah. Oh, that's so tempting. Okay, it's fine. Use one of these. This one here is done. So I'm gonna put these together. I'll give you guys an A/B test to see if you can guess which one is which. I don't know, from knowing what I did to this thing with the free plugins, I kind of jacked it up a little bit. I feel like if I got used to these a little bit more and like did this mix, restarted, did it again, restarted, did it again, I feel like I could get more value and more use out of these ones. But I'm gonna let you guys hear the tracks side by side and I'll tell you which one is which.
Drowning